Hi there, this is Gary Ryan Blair. Today I want to talk to you about why people self-destruct. More importantly, we'll look at it this way. There's going to be a lesson on screwing up, getting screwed over, or screwing one another. See, an increasing worldwide fear is it will one day face the threat of weapons of mass destruction. Such weapons include biological, chemical, nuclear, and radiological devices, and range from the silent threat of a poison gas attack to a cataclysmic nuclear explosion. And those who would launch such attacks know that many could die, but their fundamental motive is to strike psychological fear and panic in society. And of course, this works with devastating effectiveness. See, from a performance standpoint, is a much more pervasive and perhaps a much more devastating form of weapons of mass destruction that each one of us should concern ourselves with. These weapons of mass destruction have killed more dreams, they've killed more ideas, they've killed more careers, marriages, and lives than any Tomahawk missile ever could. They're the self-inflicted acts of sabotage that people have chosen to own, to embrace, and to perpetuate. These self-destructive weapons are the slow, silent, gradual killers of performance, which have caused many people throughout history to go to their graves with their hopes, their dreams, and their passions still inside them. So the real weapons of mass destruction consist of the following: insecurity, self-pity, anger, lack of integrity. Excuses, without a doubt, are a weapon of mass destruction. So is inconsistency, apathy, lying, sarcasm, ambiguity, and of course, procrastination. You've got to add self-doubt, uncertainty, laziness, fear, worry, timidity, and even ingratitude to that list of things that serve as a weapon of mass destruction. See, much like an addiction to drinking, drugs, or gambling, the continuation of these bad habits is like having an addiction to a weapon of mass destruction. So you might be asking, what exactly is the solution? Well, I propose a far different view on the weapons of mass destruction, a more positive, self-imposed form of psychological warfare called weapons of mass production. These weapons are possessed by all high achievers, and they're designed to help you construct the winning attitude required to remain competitive amidst the coming storm of opportunity and chaos. So let's talk about the real weapons of mass production. I'm talking about focus, ambition, and courage, about accountability, consistency, and gratitude. Boldness, without a doubt, is a weapon of mass production. So is decisiveness, commitment, and responsibility. Confidence, absolutely on that list. Initiative, discipline, follow-through, character, self-reliance, enthusiasm, and of course, integrity. These weapons of mass production are available for anyone who consciously and willfully chooses them. And these weapons will help you to produce the hard, tangible, and massive results that you want. And they will, in fact, have more to do with your success than any other factor in your life. So, what do you do now? Well, I want you to take a few minutes and identify any potential weapons of mass destruction in the form of personal habits, attitudes, and beliefs that you currently engage in. I want you to seriously consider the short and long-term impact of these weapons and determine to remove them immediately from your life. And once you do that, then and only then do you develop a list of weapons of mass production and focus on them for achieving greater results, greater contribution, and a much greater quality of life. And you also may want to take a minute to check out the 100-Day Challenge at 100daychallenge.com, because throughout that program, it is 100 days of ongoing mass production, of increasing your output in an extraordinary way. So make it the very next thing you do.